So on Saturday, I got a phone call from an agent that I work with for most of their business. And he put me in touch with a client that was working with a big bank lender, an online national lender that was really big in the refis the last couple of years. Was working with that client early on, and that client ended up going with that big bank. About 3 weeks later, they gave me a phone call Saturday. And I have a closing disclosure. Now, I wouldn't show you the first couple pages because it has the personal information, but on page 3 of 5 of the closing disclosure, always kind of shows you the difference between the disclosures at the loan estimate, at point of loan estimate disclosure, to the point of the initial closing disclosure. So I don't know if we can see this, but you have $61,000, $61,073. Now with the closing disclosure, it's just shy of $113,000. So that's a difference of over 85% from when they initially told the client what they could be qualified for versus now. Now, that's a huge difference, and that's money that this client didn't have. So he's now having to get a gift from his father and from his grandmother just to make this deal work. Oh, and by the way, they originally then told him before the 112, 113 that it was going to be like 74,000, and it changed again. So the big point that I really want to draw home is that you need to ask a lender how much purchase business they do. The percentage wise. It's so important because there's a big difference between purchase lenders and refi lenders. We're not all created equally. And this client talked to me 3 or 4 weeks ago and ended up going with this refi type lender, this big box lender, because they said that they could do something I didn't think we could do. Lo and behold, they couldn't do it, and he had to put more money down. So it's so important when you're out there shopping for a lender. I recommend local, because this way they're accountable, and I recommend you asking them, how much purchase business do you do in relationship to your total business? Those right there are 2 very important questions when shopping for a lender.